Hello, it's 3:30. I'm Terry Clyde. I'm your coach for the day. In a few weeks, the reason I said I'm your coach for today, before too long, a couple of weeks, Sandy and I are going to be taking some time out, and you may be on your own for a little while. During the time that Sandy and I are taking some personal time, I will not divide my time between you and her. I will focus only on her, and we will have some time together to rest, recuperate, and regroup. One of the things I want to do with you today is I want to challenge your brain, and I want to get you to think. And some of you like puzzles, so maybe this will be right in the middle of it for you. But I want you to try to guess what word I'm going to write up here. I'm going to give you a letter to start with. That's a P, in case you can't read my handwriting. Now, there's a lot of words that I might be doing my lesson on today that start with a P. Peas. And this is the time during the summer that I really do like peas. Of course, there's no time during the year that I don't, but I like peas. I also like peanuts. I like plans. Plans is a good one. That would be a good one for today. Plan's not what I'm going to do. I want something today that starts with a P and an R. And might be pray. A lot of us now are in a period of time where we just like to pray and have everything fixed for us or done away with. Many of us are in situations right now where prying into untapped opportunities or unused resources might be a good idea for us. Well, maybe we better look at something else. Maybe we better look at the word pro. Now, we look at the word pro. That even gives us a lot of areas where we can launch off and build. You know, I talked to somebody yesterday that was talking about the possibility for a promotion at work. Right now, in my company, we're launching a new concept in a new direction of certifying life coaches, and we're going to promote the idea of becoming a life coach and our method of doing it and the process for doing that. So we will be promoting that. There are a lot of people that are struggling right now in their professional lives because they are having to change vocations, or some are becoming unemployed, don't know what they're going to do next. Some, in fact, there's a good number of people that I've talked to here lately that are looking for a whole new way to program themselves to do something else. And then there are others that are just challenged with the progress they've already made and the things they're going to do next. There could be a lot of different reasons why you need to make changes. There could be a lot of different areas in your life where you want to process new information. You want to begin a new promotion in your life, where you want to begin a new profession or a new direction. But there could also be other areas in your life where there are changes that need to be made. Now, some of you, especially those of you who are really curious and are really wanting that next thing, are wishing that when I turn around there, I'd write the letter. So for you, I'm going to give you that information. But I'm going to wait just a minute before I do, because that's part of the teaching lesson for today, for you to figure out what's next up here. And maybe one or two of you have already done it. How about this? procrastinate. Now, if you wanted me to go ahead and write that up there, you wanted me to go ahead and tell you what today was going to be about, I want to ask you an accountability question. Is there somebody else waiting on you to finish something? This week, in fact, even earlier today, I had someone that had procrastinated, waited until the very last minute to get a project done. And that very last minute, well, literally is last minute, because this person will be picking up something today, completed work that he has done and a certificate from us that will keep him from going to jail tomorrow because he has now finished a requirement for what he was supposed to do, but he had put it off till the last minute. Now, all of us are guilty at some point in time of procrastinating. Sometimes we have a legitimate reason. Sometimes we put off paying a bill because we don't have enough money right now, and we've got to wait another day or two until a paycheck comes in. Some of us procrastinate in making decisions because we're afraid we'll make the wrong one, or because we don't like the one we know we're going to have to make. But a lot of times we find ourselves procrastinating just because we don't have enough personal discipline to go ahead and do it. Now, to be honest with you, my student from earlier today, that was his category. He just didn't have enough personal discipline to do it. But I want to challenge you to think about your value. Think about the importance of the time of the people that are waiting on you. And think about how much the special things that you have to offer can influence the lives of those that may be looking or may be waiting. I have right now several minister friends that are struggling with directions and differences in church or the ministries that they're involved with, and they're making tough decisions, and some of the decisions that they're waiting on is input from the people they're ministering to or contributions from people that are going to help them get done what they need to. I also know some people that are in nonprofit organizations that may not be ministries that are also waiting for people to give them some sense of direction, some encouragement. Sometimes all it takes for a person to go one more day is one little letter of encouragement. If there's a contribution you've been meaning to give, if there's a letter of encouragement you've been meaning to send, if there's a question that you've been meaning to ask or something that you've been meaning to raise, don't procrastinate anymore. Go ahead and get it done. Don't put it off. You can do it. And listen, you've got a lot to offer. There are so many things that can flow only out of who you are that you shouldn't make the world wait for you to bless the world with a you. You can do it. I believe in you. Be a good you, and don't wait, okay?